Mama Jess here, everything you wish your mother told you. Years ago, I had a friend tell me that she met a man that believed that all music was of the devil, or most of it. And she was aghast, like, can you even believe that? Oh, that is so, like, what a ridiculous, crazy thing to think. And I kind of like, there might be some legitimacy to that statement. I mean, I'm not going to be all or nothing, but let's think about the content of most pop culture music, even from the 50s. If you really listen to it and you're not kind of like bebopping and you listen to what they're saying, it's always about premarital sex. Pretty much every time. I have found myself in the grocery store literally going like this because I don't want to hear what these perverted men are saying about women's bodies. This has been going on for the majority of my life. When I really woke up to it in my 20s and 30s, I thought, I have been absolutely polluted with the most filthy, raunchy music. And now I look back and I remember some of the stuff, especially the stuff that like female musicians and rappers were singing about. It's unbelievably dirty. And now when I'm out enjoying my peaceful day in the garden or whatever I'm doing, I find that these old tapes start playing like I haven't heard that song in 20 years. Why is it in my head playing? So then I've got all these dirty lyrics in my head. And today, I realized the statement that man made all those years ago to my friend was true. Because I'm watching a podcaster talk about the Grammys, and there are two confused men that receive a Grammy award. They're very confused about all kinds of things. I would say they're mentally ill in their belief systems about themselves. And so they win this Grammy, and they perform this number one hit. And the one man is in a red satanic suit. And there are, I think, 4 women in a cage, basically not dressed. And if they are, it's just the typical like teabag spandex, which is like painted on clothing. And the lyrics were unprecedented in the stupidity, in the baseness, and the perversion. And so and the whole auditorium was they were cheering these guys on. All of these musicians, you see all these famous musicians, just like, yeah, whoa. So I'm just going to tell you right now, you need to get your ears away from pop culture music. I have even gone into stores with my chainsaw earmuffs and my swimming earplugs because I did not want to hear the music. Unfortunately, the music is so loud now, it penetrates through all hearing protection. But I still gave it my best shot. So it's very hard to get away from now that music is in parking lots and it is in gas stations. It's in Denny's at 9 a.m. It is everywhere you go. And the music is getting darker and darker and more filthy and filthy and filthy. And sadly, a lot of people believe that these musicians are like, the ever-seeing poets of our age communicating deep, rich axioms of the human experience. And these young people are most likely narcissistic, mentally ill, crazy, ignorant about most reality, especially history, especially human nature, especially healthy relationships. Oftentimes, the musicians are singing about yet another lover that they're with, and this lover didn't work out, and so now I'm going to be with that lover. No, these people don't know anything about life and health and peace and how to generate healthy relationships or healthy living. And yet they're permeating the airwaves, and everyone has to listen to it, even if you just want to go down to Trader Joe's and buy some produce. It's just pounding in our head. So I really want to encourage you to actively protect yourself from this stuff. This is no longer what people might think just kind of like an innocent little bebopping song. And if you don't know anything about, I mean, you probably don't even know what rock and roll means. Okay? Think about it. It's all about sex. So I don't want you to be listening to this stuff. I want you to fill your mind with positive, wholesome, peace-inducing, beautiful words, books, music. Even look into classical music. The beauty of these structured notes, how they can, I think that they can actually generate inspiration and life in the human soul. Unlike all this other filthy, dissonant stuff. So protect yourself. This is very, very important. I certainly won't say that all music is demonic. And you don't even have to believe in God, because all the people at the Grammys, I trust most of them don't believe in God, but they certainly believe in the devil. Or maybe it's just kind of a big, funny charade of Halloween for them or something, right? So this is very serious. Protect yourself. You have to start dumping out the trash in your mind, clearing it out to make space for what is really beautiful in this life, really good, the truth that sets you free, and seeking that righteous life that will generate peace and joy in you. All right, I'll talk with you soon. Bye-bye.